off.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, it's afternoon now.
Nope, not quite. Still morning. Got 8 minutes. 8 minutes of morning left. Well,
it's been a rough one.
For 8 miles.
It's rough. As you can see, I'm in full camo, and I'm not in a hunting blind. I'm in the truck.
Day 3.
Yeah, I've been in this truck now for 2 days. All day. My hands are hurting, holding on to the steering wheel for so long.
You want this?
Yeah. I guess let me put this on.
One of those days.
Having a day, guys. Having a day.
I
Hold
really
on.
want to go back to bed.
All right. I got my dooflecky on now. Well, it started early this morning. Well, it actually started last night. We didn't get home until 11 o'clock last night from our chaperone. What's happening? It's supposed to be about 9 o'clock, but it ended up being 11 o'clock. That young love ran over a little bit. But that's okay, because Talon had him a good time.
It was really cute.
It was very cute. And I didn't embarrass him, guys. I didn't embarrass him. I had him scared. He thought he was going to get embarrassed.
All the way up to the gate.
All the way up to the gate.
Then nervous.
I hugged him and said, I ain't going to embarrass you, man. I got you. So we walked around the fair a little bit, and then we kind of went and did our own thing. We went and got ice cream and some other stuff, rode around a little bit.
We rode the drag?
Yeah, the strip. The drag. The big drag of Danville. That one strip. Then we got some Baskin Robbins from a convenience store.
There was not 31 flavors.
No, not 31 flavors. You had 12.
Very disappointing.
I told her, I said, you might have 13 if you're lucky. They had 12. So, but
there's the bad flavors. Those weren't even the good ones.
Well, you got the Twix. You liked it.
My choices were very limited.
That is true. That is true. I had cookies and cream milkshake, which is always a solid choice. But then we got home at about 11 o'clock, and I needed to get some hunting stuff together, so I got all of my hunting stuff together. I put it all in the bathroom so I didn't have to wake everybody up whenever I went hunting. She set her alarm at 4 o'clock, which was about an hour early. But I got up at 5, and I did.
After 15 alarms and not wanting to wake me up.
Yeah.
I was up at 4.
Yeah, she set her alarm at 4. Overachieving.
You were supposed to head out first thing. I was being supportive and making sure you were up.
You did well. You did well. I got up. I was going to be out there before daylight, because first light wasn't until 6 something. So I was up plenty of time. So I went into the bathroom to get ready, try to be quiet. Got all dressed and stuff, suited and booted, ready to go. And I was like, all right, well, let me go on and cock my crossbow before I get out there in the stand. And I went and pulled the string, and the pull stringer thinger snapped.
It's not funny.
I couldn't even load the crossbow, guys. And there was no way around it. Like, just done. DOA. So, I was a little frustrated, to say the least.
He handled it very well. As bad as it was awful. It was awful.
Yeah. I held my composure. But then something else happened. I get an alert on my phone, guys.
What, 10 minutes later?
Maybe 20.
15, yeah.
About the time that I would have gotten the stand.
And sat there for a second.
Sat there for a second. I get an alert on my phone. There is a massive 10-point right by the blind, guys.
Just sitting there smiling at the camera.
Yeah. And I mean, the biggest deer I've seen yet, just sitting there. And I would have been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, well, we got to go get the 4-wheeler. Let's go ahead and go to Academy and get a new pull string thingamabobber. I actually had one in my hands yesterday, guys, at the Academy in Fort Smith. And I was like, nah, I don't need this. I believe mine's in the safe. I'm good to go. And mine was in the safe right where I thought it was. But if I would have just bought that one yesterday, I probably would have a 10-point right now. Yeah, and so then
bad.
we get to Academy early, waiting on them to open. And we walk up to the door 3 minutes before they are going to open.
So we're about an hour and a half away from Academy.
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
And he wanted to leave like at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because he's furious. It's Academy doesn't open till 9.
Yeah.
So we were there early.
Yeah, about 15 minutes early though. Not
We
too
even
bad.
went and picked up the 4-wheeler and came back.
Yeah, we went and got the
still sat
4-wheeler and
waited.
everything and was 15 minutes. So it worked
Yeah.
out. Timing actually worked out pretty decent for that.
Yes.
But we're sitting there and it's like 3 minutes and there's literally 2 women standing at the door and the door's opening and closing. Right, like this. Like pat a cake, bakers, man. Bake me a cake just as fast as you can. Right? And the one girl's like this.
Watching her watch.
Watching her watch. And they was like, hold on a second, please. So I'm just standing there watching the door go. They literally waited until it turned exactly 9 o'clock before they would let you walk in.
So we stood outside for 3 minutes.
So we literally just stood there for 3 minutes watching the door and her look at her watch and the door open and close. I'm like,
He's furious.
boy, look at here.
I get it.
Minutes matter.
We've both been in customer service. I've been on both sides of that. I don't want to open the doors before 9 o'clock either.
But
as a
that's fine.
customer, and I'm like, come on, open the doors.
It's fine. Come up at 9 o'clock and unlock the door.
Well, that's true.
But
too.
don't be standing at the door looking at your watch with the door going like this. The door wanted to open.
Like it was kind of treated like it was a Black Friday, and they were trying to keep people from rushing.
Yeah.
And there was nobody there.
There was like
two or
three of us just standing there, just watching the door, just with her like this. I was like, boy, look at here. So
that didn't help.
I go back to the archery area. They don't have it at that academy.
We were there, 30 minutes, 45 minutes looking for it?
Yeah. And they wasn't in no hurry. There wasn't nobody in no hurry that morning at academy, let me tell you. So I'm like, man, I said, well, can you search the area? Tell me anybody got it.
Half a mile. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Arkansas.
And they was like, yeah.
Arkansas 7 South.
Bass Pro in Little Rock's got it. For sure. I'm like, baby, how far is Little Rock from here? 35 minutes. I said, how far is Fort Smith? Because I knew they had it.
2 hours.
2 hours. Now, granted, Little Rock's over 2 hours from the house.
Arkansas 27 South. Arkansas 7 South.
No matter what, we was going on an adventure.
Yeah.
But Fort Smith would have been 2 hours that way, then another hour and a half. It would have been a lot further.
Was not on the way.
Was not on the way at all.
Can I turn that off?
Yes. And so we go to Bass Pro. Well, Bass Pro don't open till 10.
So we sit and wait.
So we set it and waited again. And I told her, I said, this time we ain't going up to the door 3 minutes early. Because all they're going to do is sit there and stare at us. So we waited in the truck until the door is open. Then we go all the way back there and they don't have it. They have some other types, which I bought. I don't even know if it's going to work or not, but it definitely wasn't the one that he said for sure was going to be there. So I, to this point, still don't know if I'm going to be able to hunt this evening. or if I'm going to have to get on the interwebs and order one. Now, while all this was going on, guys, my phone's been blowing up all morning long. Guys, 8 different bucks have been down there today. Like 4 massive 8-pointers. Like 2 6-pointers. The rest of them was 4-pointers. Plus that massive 10-pointer. Yeah. And then a couple of does. That's what I've been seeing all morning long.
Like this doe's milkshake is bringing them all to the yard.
Yeah, definitely bringing them all to the yard.
This doe's got some milkshake.
Yeah, because all the boys are coming to the yard. Like,
Biggins.
It's the most bucks I've seen in one area, I think, ever. And you can, they're very distinctive. Like, you can tell they're different ones.
One had a fawn with her.
Yeah. And then,
it's spots.
Yeah, there's 2 does, but the rest are all bucks. And man, I mean, the chances of me not getting a buck this morning was, if I was sitting out there, would have been like 1%. Like,
I would have questioned your hunting ability if you wouldn't have come back with me.
Yeah, I would have just straight up had to admit, I could have missed 3 times and still came back with a buck.
Should have. If you would have been out.
So frustrating, guys. So frustrating. So now here it is noon. We're just now getting back into Russellville.
Still what?
Still got 45 minutes, 50 minutes to the house. So we're not going to get back until like 1 o'clock. And then I got to see if this is even going to work. If it does work, then we are going to go and set. She's going to set with me tonight. And but
I don't have a bow, so I can't shoot, but I do want to go sit.
But we are exhausted, guys.
If it doesn't work, I'm taking a nap. I'm giving up.
Yeah. If it don't work, I'm taking a nap too.
I'm going to sleep.
I'm gonna get on the interwebs, order it, and I'm going to bed. Like I am whooped.
Today's probably the second time I've been this tired.
Yeah. It's all been in the last week.
Yeah.
I put a lot of work into this, guys, for this to have been going down like this. And
it was going too smoothly.
Yeah. And
but we got the 4-wheeler.
Yeah, but we did get the 4-wheeler. We have accomplished something this morning. But boy, insult to injury, boy, when that literally 20 minutes later, that buck was, if I wasn't using my phone to do this video right now, guys, I'd show y'all.
It's beautiful.
It literally stood there like the perfect pose for me to take him.
He is going to look amazing on my wall. I don't know what wall, but he's going to look great.
Yeah. It's been a morning. I've handled it well.
Oh, yeah. He has.
I've handled it well. Most people would literally have lost their mind over the morning that I've had. But
I actually told you I appreciated you not losing it.
Yeah.
Cussing or screaming or kicking or yelling. Like,
it's not my personality.
So glad you're not that person.
I'm frustrated, don't get me wrong, and I'm mad about it. But what is raising Cain going to do? You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm just trying to deal with it and come up with a solution, basically.
So we'll probably end up going to Fort Smith today.
Yeah.
I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, if this don't work, I'm going to be heading out.
You're going to get mad, and we're going to Fort Smith.
Yeah, well, if we get home at 1 and it don't work, Fort Smith's an hour and a half away, so I can get to Fort Smith
and back before dark.
Before dark, and probably get 2 hours of set time.
I know what the plan's going to turn out to be if this doesn't work.
I'm trying, guys. I'm giving it everything it's got.
There's no way you're going to get home and it not work and you just sit there and deal with it.
No, because then there's always tomorrow.
For you?
Well, there's always.
This is something
there's
you
always
absolutely
this-
want to do. You're not going to let this
Well,
one go.
it's the 10
And you will get
pointers
online and you will order 2 or 3 more
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah, this
But
will,
we'll be enforcement
this
today.
will be the last time this happens to me.
We will be enforcement today. This is kind of like the remote.
Yeah,
The remote he threw a fit about every night
yeah,
because it was sucky.
yeah, it sucked. Yeah, I finally got that debacle worked out. We lost the remote, guys, and used a universal remote that wasn't very universal. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. Finally found the right one on the interwebs. It got here a day early. It was happy. It was a happy day. It was a happy day. It's been a rough one, though.
So tired.
I look like I'm ready to hunt, though.
Yes, you do.
I look like I'm ready. I was ready. I mean, granted, I didn't hear my alarm go off for a little while.
So much
But
for
to
not
be
wanting
fair,
to
I
wake me up.
have barely slept. Like, I have barely got
Because you
any
were
sleep.
so excited, and then it just got ripped
She
out
fell
from
out
underneath
quick.
you. I was.
She
yeah,
fell out quick. I told her, I said, I can't sleep. I'm so excited.
I was gone.
And she was like, so I laid there for a while, finally fell asleep, and then I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. I was up at 5. So, yeah. So a lot's happened in 6 hours, guys. A lot's happened in 6 hours. I filled my truck up yesterday, literally late day, like probably a little bit later than what it is right now. And I am almost to a quarter of a tank.
Yeah, we've burned some diesel.
Yeah, a lot of diesel.
We've been all over the state.
Pretty much. But we accomplished a lot. We got our 4-wheeler. We made a 16-year-old's weekend and stuff. We went to celebrate Mike's birthday there in Fort Smith. Got a bunch of errands done yesterday. Got to have lunch with Simple Life Reclaim.
Yeah.
Went to Gumby's birthday thing last night. We got to go to our first fair, which they had a livestock like show for 4-H and FFA and stuff, with goats and sheep and pigs and cows and rabbits and geese and turkeys and all kinds of stuff. That was cool.
I've never seen an earless goat before.
Yeah.
Until last night.
Yeah, there was an earless goat.
It had no ears. I felt so bad for it.
Yeah. And those sheep, them jokers was some men. Like, them jokers were
massive.
They was big.
I'm sure they were doing their job.
Yeah, and they also had some animals to sell and stuff like that there. It was pretty cool. They was actually doing the auction because they had the ribbons everywhere, who won what, and grand champions and all that other stuff. They was actually doing the auction, selling them.
They had the cutest, hairiest chickens.
Yeah.
And then there were rabbits that looked like Malteses, little dogs.
Yeah, there was
There were
definitely some
rabbits.
cool rabbits.
There were some rabbits that had a face like a cat and short, tiny little ears, like cat ears.
Yeah, it's crazy how many different breeds there are of rabbits. There was like tons of different rabbits.
I've seen jackrabbits and regular rabbits. That's all I've ever seen.
I almost bought one last night. The grand champion was in the same cage as these other ones, and it went for $600 at the auction. But they were selling the other ones for what, $35?
Yeah.
Something like that.
They're big rabbits.
Yeah, they had big old gray rabbits. And but yeah, we had fun. It was a good time. Now we're on the way home to see if I can salvage this day. I don't even know if I got the energy, I'll be honest with you guys, to pull back the crossbow at this point. I am whooped. I know my hands hurt. I've been holding on to the steering wheel for days. But, hey, here we are. I'm not going to give up, guys. I'm not going to give up. Mama wants the freezer full. And I'm going to fill that freezer one way or another. Even if I got to go to Walmart.
I mean, take what I can get, I guess.
Well, but I try to find the positives on everything, guys. That's kind of my personality and what I do. I try not to focus on the negatives of everything, even though there's been a plenty.
It could
The
have
amount
been
of
worse.
bucks that are down there right now is
Yeah.
just mind-blowing. And for me to, and it's mainly in the area I just set up, guys, this week. The other areas had a couple of 6-pointers here and there, but it's the area, the blind that I just set up.
I know what it is.
What is it?
The figure 8.
It's the figure 8.
It's the figure 8.
It's the figure 8 of the corn.
That's exactly
I
what
told
it
you
is.
it was well executed.
Very well
executed.
They are figure 8ing
Yes.
while they eat.
They're like, hey,
and
Bill.
then they go and get all their friends. And
They're like, Bill, you
"This
got to see this figure 8.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. It is crazy the amount of bucks that
Yes.
is there, though. I hopefully, knock on wood, it stays that way.
It's almost so impressive that it's like the camera company put fake pictures in to go off on the camera every now and then just to pretend the camera's so great. There's that many bucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never had an area with
But he said
that
no,
many.
they're his trees. He
Yeah.
made sure those were his trees
Yeah,
and
I
not
know-
fake pictures.
I know those are my trees. So, yeah. So the fact that I just set that area up a week ago, and the food plot stuff hasn't even started growing yet. Like, wait until it turns into the Garden of Eden. Like, what? I'm excited about this hunting season. I'm excited.
Maybe watching from the sidelines this year.
No. Who, me?
Yeah, if you don't get all the
Oh,
guns
no.
together, make
No.
sure everything works now.
No. I'll go get another crossbow before I sit on the sidelines this year.
I
Not
just
with
wish
this
the
much.
debacle didn't happen so early in the morning.
You and me both. I'd have much rather been home skinning a 10-point right now. And like I said, guys, I'm not a trophy hunter. I would like to get a big one. That's fine.
But this one's there.
But I'm
And
more
he's
of
taunting
I'm
us.
more of a meat hunter. And this joker had some meat on him.
Yeah,
Like, he was massive.
and a rack.
Yeah.
He's got that rack I want.
Yeah. She
Get the Rita,
she
I want
wants
the
the
rack.
trophy. I
want the rack.
I want them big old ham hocks on the
I
back.
need that big old hat hanger.
Yeah, that joker was massive. Massive, massive, massive.
And he just laughed at
Yeah.
the camera.
Yeah, he smiled for the camera time. So,
Yes.
we'll see. I've been in communication with Gary over there at Simple Life Reclaim and letting him know about the debacle. He feels for me. He feels for me. Well, I think that's going to be about it, guys. Hopefully, y'all have not had no debacles this early in the morning. Hopefully, y'all's weekend has been amazing.
We did have a good weekend.
We had a great weekend. And it's going to end well, too, because tonight I'm laying it down. I'm manifesting. This is going to work. The stuff that I bought today, I'm going to make it work. I'm still going to want to get the one that's actually for it. But I believe I can make it work. I just needed to cock back one time. Maybe 2 times. But one time. Just to give me a shot. Just give me a shot. But make sure y'all do something nice for somebody today, guys. And definitely take another step closer to your goals. Yeah, but
I don't know.
keep it
Why
real.
do you always got to make me think when I'm so tired?
Y'all keep it real, guys.
Keep it real.